Yo, what's up, guys? Joker bringing you another video for the Palworld Sakurajima update. At this point, I've given you guys like a money making guide, like a material guide, and you should be getting pretty close to taking on the new plasma raid, depending on how much you've actually prepped. One of the main things that you're actually going to need for this is strong pals, right? And pals require a lot of pal souls to get to like their final stage. The difference is literally like 30% attack, defense, and HP, right? And previously, we never really had a good way to get a large amount of pal souls consistently, right? But thanks to Sakurajima and thanks to two things, we actually now do have a really good way of farming Pal Souls. Just a little showcase of how many Pal Souls that I have right now. Um, as an example of like how many souls I've used and how many I still have. If we go over to my Anubis statue and we drop down, I currently have 83 small souls, 200 medium, and 25 large. And as an example to show you guys, it takes 20 small, 18 medium, and I'm sorry, 30 small, 18 medium, and 18 large to max out a PAL. And I've maxed out one. I really should have these sorted in a better way. Here, let me do this. Do I have a way of I don't. Okay. So we have one, we have two, we have three, we have four, we have five, we have where's my Kermit? Kermit, it should be up here. There it is. Six, we have seven, we have eight, so like I have quite a few, right? So this is the strategy that and Kilala. I don't think I ever hovered over it, but where is it? Um right there, right? So we have like a bunch of souls that we've used. And normally it's a pain in the ass to get these souls. There's just like I was saying, there was just no good way to get them. But I found a workaround with the two new updates, right? And it's my new favorite machine, the PAL disassembler, and a new PAL that has come out with the Sakurajima update. I have to go reorganize my PAL box again. I need to sort this by PAL deck number. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the PAL disassembler, and we're going to be using it on Wixen Noct. Why are we using it on Wixen Noct when other PALs do have a similar gimmick? Well, that's going to be because of the fact that where other PALs that have a similar gimmick, uh, they have worse drops, right? So Wixen Knock literally only drops medium PAL souls and a chance of high grade tech manuals. So you get tech points and PAL souls at the same time. Now, the drop chance on the tech manual is pretty low, but the main reason why we're doing this is for the PAL souls, right? And the reason why we're using Wixen Noct instead of something else as well is because it drops medium souls, which, in my opinion, is the best to farm for, just because of the fact that, um, just because of the fact that it takes two medium souls to make a large soul, and you get two small souls from a medium soul. You could theoretically do this with a large amount of pals, right? I went ahead and I jotted down a little list. You could do it with Nox, Daydream, Cognito, Marith, Tombat, Bushi Noct, Wix Noct, Felbat, Hellzephyr, Lux, Anubis, Necromis, and Suitseer, right? And that little list kind of goes down them in order of that little list goes down in order of like small souls, then medium souls, then large souls, right? So let's go ahead and collect these all real quick. And this is the same thing that we've done to farm currency and crude oil as well, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at our inventory. So we got 147 medium souls from that little batch. And we'd have a lot more if I was actually doing this effectively, right? Right now, I only have 4 Wixen knocked up and breeding because I need Yormantides for the new raid. And I am getting a maxed out Prelixer because it just looks super cool, right? So I need a few more of those. So if I had all 4 of these running as Wixen knocked, or if I added another breeding station, which I totally could because I have what, one, two, I could add a lot more breeding stations. One, two, three. I could add 3 more pins, but I don't want to. It would just be too many cakes, right? Because I mean, not really, but right now it's just I divide the cakes by 4. Dividing them by 7 would be a pain in the ass for setting them up, and it would be too try hard for me, is what I'm trying to say, right? But yeah, that's pretty much the strategy. Hopefully, this video is significantly shorter. And looking over at the timer, it is significantly shorter. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. I guess one more thing, I can show you where you get Wixen knocked because we're already here. It's just at nighttime. You get them in the desert on Sakurajima at nighttime. Let's pull up the PAL deck, right? Habitat, nighttime. You get it over here in the desert. And they're super easy to catch. They usually are solo. I have my rates turned up to ×2. So mine travel in pairs. They're usually solo, however. So you will just have to do a few laps. But once you have 2, then you have an infinite supply, right? You just need a guy and a girl. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with this and future content. Next video is probably going to be me taking on Blasma Ryu because that's like the only thing I have left to do. But yeah, until next time, take care.